How you doing, everybody? Tim here from the Tactical Defender, and very recently a very bad thing happened in this area. What happened was a Cabela's opened up within a very short ride from my house. I say bad because now they carry really nice knives that no one around here usually carries. Well, I had to get some on my list, and got the Kershaw Thermite and the Kershaw Chill. Two amazing EDC knives. Today we're going to look at the Kershaw Thermite. Alright, now I have here the Kershaw Thermite. A little bit up close. Let's look at all the specs, the features of the knife. And we do have a G10, a black G10 handle on one side with a little bit of a design in there. Hopefully you can see that in the video. It is somewhat textured, but it's not too aggressive and not too little, not too much. And then on the other side, of course, is actually what I would consider the artistic side. It is all stainless steel, sandblasted or bead blasted. It really doesn't reflect a lot of light, a little bit here. It is, of course, a liner lock. It is the Rick Hinderer design. If just looking at it, you can tell that, right? And we do have here the, what would you call that? Not necessarily a stop pin, but the brake for the, when you open it up, you know, if you've had one of these for a long time with a liner lock and you keep opening it, closing it, opening it, closing it. Eventually that is going to get a little worn out. And this little design here, which as I understand it is Rick Hinderer himself had come up with, prevents that from happening, wearing that out. The steel is also on the blade. The blade is 8CR MOV 13, or 8CR 13 MOV, I'm sorry. It is also bead blasted, and it is a Tanto design, or what I've been told, or I've heard people call it a modified Tanto design. It is, of course, hollow ground, stone washed, like I said. It is a flipper. As you already know, you have this here, and it is spring assisted. So there's a spring in there that kind of helps you out, as opposed to the Kershaw Chill is a manual flipper. There is no spring to assist, although it opens just fine, whereas this particular model, the Thermite, does have that. Let's close it for a second. Now, we do have a very great feature on this particular knife. A couple things on the outside. It is tip up, tip down, left or right carry. And I really like that, because if you watch my videos for a while, I'm all about options. We do have a very well-made, nothing too fancy, very strong pocket clip. And it is a deep, deep pocket, if you can tell, because, let's see, let's put this through. That's about where it would sit in your pocket. A very little bit right here would be sticking out. And, well, that's a good thing, right? Let's see. Well, I call it a liner lock. It's a frame lock, liner lock. It does have the G10, as I mentioned. It does have a rather elongated hole there for a lanyard. I'm really not into lanyards. And it's not a flow-through design, so you will get pocket lint or debris inside your knife here. Got to clean that out. Not a big deal. Now on the back, it does have the piece of plastic, I'm going to call it, that's in there is kind of, it has bumps on it to add to traction. It's not a lot of traction, but it's something. On the top here, we do have some jimping. It's very deep jimping, very rounded off, so it's not hard on your thumb or your finger, and a very deep finger choil there. There we go, you can look at it better that way. So when it's in your hand, at no time do I feel, and I have big fat hands, at no time do I feel, you know, it's gonna come out. It's staying in your hand, it feels really good in hand. You see a little bit of the end of the handle sticking out there. It's such a very nice knife. Now the whole knife itself is just under 9 inches from tip to stern. And the blade length alone is just under 4 inches, 3.50 inches. It is the Rick Hinderer design, as I mentioned, and it is an assisted or a spring-assisted flipper. And I gotta tell you, I like the options of tip up, tip down, left or right carry, because I can use my knives, my weapon in both hands. I train everything with both hands. If I want to carry this, usually this would be on my right. If I'm carrying my handgun, which is almost all the time, then this would end up going on the left. Knife on one side, gun on the other side. If I'm out somewhere where I can't carry my handgun, which I try to stay away from places like that, then this will actually go on my left. I'm sure there's advantages and disadvantages of that. And now, great blade, just under 5 ounces. Just under 5 ounces, I do believe, 4.90 ounces for weight. Fantastic EDC blade, and it just feels, you can feel the quality in it, although it's not a very heavy blade. And for a price point, roughly around $30, depending on where you go, you can have this for $30. It is a lot of knife for $30. Well worth grabbing several of them. Kershaw is a great brand. They have really nice knives, and then you get Rick Hinderer in there involved, and they collaborate together, and you're going to have really affordable EDC knives for sure. It's just a beautiful blade. And I don't mind the 8CR13 MOV steel. It's not a big deal to me. I don't mind it. I like it. Kind of holds an edge. It's good for EDC blade. It's obviously not a blade that maybe I would want on a fixed survival knife, but I don't mind that at all on my EDC knives. All right, that is the video of the Kershaw Thermite. Amazing knife, very well made, and you can feel it. It's not a heavy knife, but when you pick this up, you can literally feel the quality that was put into this knife. And for roughly, I would say on average, $30, you can have this knife for roughly 30 bucks. I think I picked it up for 28. I could be wrong. If you've been, it's been out for a little while. If you've been looking at this knife and you're really not too sure, I'm serious, 30 bucks, go get one. It is a very good looking knife, very well made, and that is the video. Thank you for watching, everybody. We'll talk soon. Be well, stay safe. Bye.